on the top of your screen, off to a bright start. And as you mentioned, Jackie, that would be devastating. And right now the reaction do look like she might be coming off, hands in her head.
This is why I say a typical atheist is typically selfish. Megan Rapinoe is a U.S. women's soccer star legend. I'm not sure what she is. I really don't know. I do know this, though. She is outspoken for the left or for liberal causes as much as possible. I do believe she's a lesbian, so there's something else. And she is adamantly against Christianity. Now, she just recently got hurt. One, she's getting older, and so that might be part of the problem, but she just got hurt. But listen to what she says. For some reason, she wants to bring up God, and there is a reason why she brought up God, because any person who is of the devil, I'm just going to call it what it is, or any person that is an atheist, same thing, they will go out of their way to bring in God. If you don't believe there's a God, why bring up God? But notice what her excuse was, or her reasons for not believing there's a God.
Yeah, I thought about it a little bit. I mean, I'm not a religious person or anything, and if there was a God, this is proof that there isn't. It's fucked up. So yeah, it's just fucked up, you guys. 6 minutes in, it's just so bad. Yes, ma'am.
The reason why this is further proof, or this is proof that there is no God, because 6 minutes in, she gets hurt. Why, God? If you're a God, why? This is what happens with a lot of people in their rationalization of there being no God. Let me give you an example. There was a person who I knew who said that they once believed in God. This person had a child. There was a tornado that came through Oklahoma, and that person lost their child. Because he lost his child, he turned completely away from God. There must not be a God. Why? Because you took my child. Now, I asked him, I said, wait a second. You have heard previously, before you publicly denounced and renounced God, previously you had accepted that there was a God and that was the correct religion, the God of Christianity. You said that you went to church. Previously, that was okay, even knowing, even seeing that there were other tornadoes in the world. People died in those tornadoes. There were tsunamis and earthquakes, hurricanes. People have been dying. People have been being hurt for a lot of years, thousands of years. That was never a problem to you. But the moment that you suffered loss, now there is no God. So I get it. So when God is not favorable to your life, there cannot be a God. But when God is unfavorable in terms of someone losing their life and it's them, it's okay to have a God. God is there because he didn't do anything bad to me. Nothing bad happened to me, so there must be a God. It's the same rationale, and I've seen it plenty of times, but it's the same rationale with Megan Rapinoe. This is further proof that there is no God. This proves there's no God because I got hurt. Wait a minute. So you're alive, you have a lot of money, you make more money than the average female soccer player, and this is proof there's no God. You have been blessed beyond blessed and don't know it, because anything bad happens to you, you selfishly say that that's a reason for there not to be any God. Now, there's other reasons why she says so, but I can promise you, they're all rooted in selfishness. But notice what I want to pull up what Job says, who could better than she. If he got up and said it, you might even want to listen to him more so than she did. Notice what he says. He says, this is Job saying to his wife, and I think he's probably saying to Megan Rapinoe, you speak as one of the foolish women speaks. Megan, you speak as one of the foolish women speak. Shall we indeed accept good from God and not accept adversity? Or, as the King James Version says, shall we receive good at the hand of God and shall not receive evil or bad things? The word that's there, the Hebrew word that's used there is the word for ra, which is bad, wicked, evil, or bad things. Shall we accept only the good things in life, but not the bad things? In all this, Job did not sin with his lips. Maybe Megan should take a lesson from Job. In all this, Job did not sin. You are fine, Megan, taking all the accolades, all the money, all the stardom, all those things. You are fine with all the good things in life. But when the bad things happen, we got a problem. This is what the actual root of atheism is. This is what it is. This, matter of fact, the cause of it. Look who the Father is. I, me. And so the moment something happens bad to me, there can't be a God. When things are going good, maybe there is a God. just like the person I was speaking of who lost his daughter in a tornado, and I've seen it happen with other people. There can't be a God. What kind of God would do this to me? But it's not a problem when a God does something to other people. Too many people want a God who takes care of them. Then I'll be more reticent to accept that he's a God. But again, do like Job. Do not sin with your lips, but even more to the point, don't sin in your heart. Amen.